Good morning, dear students. We were doing business services, and today our subtopic is communication services. Meaning of communication services: they are helpful to the business for establishing links with the outside world, like for example supplier, customer, competitors, etc. So business does not exist in isolation. It has to communicate with others for transmission of ideas and information. Communication services need to be very efficient, accurate and fast for them to be effective. In this fast moving and competitive world, it is essential to have advanced technology for quick exchange of information. The electronic media is mainly responsible for this transformation. The main services which help in business can be classified into postal and telecom services. Means communication services are further classified into postal and telecommunication services. Postal services we will be doing in the live lecture. Today we are going to discuss about the telecom services. Dear students, telecom services can be of many types. So today we are going to discuss a few types which I think so, you know about them and you are using them. Like number one is cellular mobile services. Cellular mobile means that it's a device, you call it as mobile, and you can use it for voice and non-voice messages. So there are all types of mobile telecom services including voice and non-voice messages, data services and PCO services utilizing any type of network equipment within their service area. They can also provide direct interconnectivity with any other type of telecom service provider. Basically the mobile which you are using, I am talking about that. Number two is radio paging services. This facility maybe you must not have seen because it was in the market for very short time. Like for mobile we use we can send voice messages, we can send non-voice messages, written messages, so radio paging services was in existence before mobiles. So in radio paging services only SMS can be sent. So it was a device, very small device, on which we can send only the written message. So radio paging service is an affordable mean of transmitting information to person even when they are mobile. Mobile means when they are not in the particular area, they are moving. So it is a one-way information broadcasting solution. Means it is a one-way communication. You are just sending the message, means you are sending the message to the person in a written form, and has spread its reach far and wide. Radio paging services are available including tone only, numeric only and alphanumeric paging only. Means you can just send the messages using these particular symbols only. So nowadays it is not available, and but this service is available in our mobile phone. Means basically I am talking about SMS, the message which you are sending through mobile. In radio paging we cannot make a call, but we can send message. Then we have fixed line services, means the landline phones. These are all type of fixed service including voice and non-voice messages and data services to establish linkages for long distance traffics. These utilize any type of network equipment primarily connected through fiber optical cables laid across the length and breadth of the country. They also provide interconnectivity with other types of telecom services. So basically I am talking about the landline phone which we cannot move. It is connected with a wire and you can make a call from that. Number 4 is cable services. Cable services, these are the linkages and switched services within a licensed area of operation to operate media services. So you must have observed that there is cable services in your area which provide you entertainment. So they are basically for the entertainment purpose. The two-way communication include voice, data and information services through cable network would emerge significantly in the future. Offering service through the cable network would be similar to providing fixed services. So basically now we don't have this calling services on that, but it can be in future. But this nowadays it is provided to a particular area and for the entertainment purpose. Then we have very small aperture terminal. So it is basically a satellite based communication services. You must have observed, for example, army. So when they are in an isolation area where there is no network, then they can communicate with the help of satellite. So we call it as VSAT, the SAT services. So it is a satellite based communication services. It offered business and government agencies a highly flexible and reliable communication solution in both urban and rural areas. Compared to land based services, the SAT offered the assurance of reliable and uninterrupted services that is equal to or better than land based services, because the information cannot be leaked here, and very secretly you can pass the information to other. So it can be used to provide innovative applications such as telemedicine, newspaper, online market rates, and teleeducation, even in the most remote area of our country, where the wires can't go, where you know that there's no network. So in that area these services can be used. Then number 6, we have DTH services, direct to home. You are very well aware of that, because I think so nowadays in every home there's a DTH services. There are many DTH service provider, like we have Airtel, Tata Sky. So they are also for the entertainment purpose. So direct to home is again a satellite based media service provider by cellular companies. One can receive media services through directly through a satellite with the help of a small dish antenna and a set-top box. The service provider of DTH services provides a bouquet of multiple channels. It can be viewed on our television without being dependent on the service provided by the cable network, because sometimes the cable network, they are not very efficient in providing the services. So in that case DTH services are more efficient and effective. That's all for today. Next topic we will be doing in the live lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.